The Wives Outlaw.
Welcome to the Vault of Sorcerers. My name is Abel, and today we have with us one United States beta booster box to open to showcase to you guys, what the pool rates are compared to the ones we buy here in Singapore, which is the part of Asia. So today we're going to open one box, and as usual, don't mind me, my energy is a little bit low. I'm a little bit under the weather actually. But I thought I'll just do it anyways, and thank you for joining us. Oh, hi Debs, good to see you, and Yachong as well. So as you can see in front of you, we have our two Guardian Angels, one Philosopher's Stone and one Kythera's Mechanism. Hopefully that will bless us, but again, I'm under the weather, so hopefully the Avada of Water Shaper will help to wash away the discomfort. And anyways, in front of you is the Alpha Sorcery Binder. This could only be obtained if you back the Kickstarter, so very fortunate to be one of the first fews, and just showcasing it's a beautiful art, very good quality. I haven't, as you can see, I've only opened up to take a look. I haven't completely organized all my cards into it, but I'm going to do that one day very soon. Oh, thank you very much, Debs, for the wishes and blessing. Well, without further ado, let's get into the opening, shall we? Okay, so as we open up the box, you guys probably already know, each beta booster box contains a total of 36 booster packs, with each pack containing 15 cards. And of these 15 cards, there are a total of 3 different types of rarities. So you have 11 common cards, 11 ordinary cards, you have 3 exceptional, and then you have 1 either elite or unique. So that's what we're going to be opening today, 36 packs of these lovely Sorcery TCG beta booster packs from this box. In one box, it also contains one box topper, comes with some shiny, this shiny sorcerer, comes with an artist card, and I think a rubble token as well. And of course at the back there are some mini 1/4 size tokens as well, a very unique way that Erik Olofsson has presented to all of us. Okay, so what we're going to do is in today's session we're going to be continuing, because this is episode 6, we're going to continue open from the middle to the right, and then we finish off with the left side, which is usually the so-called luckier side, right? And what we're going to do is, just so you guys know, right, we've been doing this for 6 episodes now, right? For 6 episodes, and we alternate between opening one Singapore booster box and then a US booster box, and they all come from a sealed case. So we'll then be comparing some of this data and then sharing, with the community as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this is actually by Erik Olofsson, and it is stated as an old school fantasy card game for players with a rich imagination, tactical nerve, and an appreciation for hand-painted art. And these hand-painted arts are just gorgeous, right? Every single one is a traditional piece of art. None of them are digital. So let's get cracking. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. My voice isn't as loud as usual. I wish it to be, but oh, I see a foil there. Yes, so we always start off with 3 exceptional cards, as you can see right here, and then we get on to either 1 elite or 1 unique. And the opening rate for foils is about 1 in 4 packs, whereas the opening rate of unique cards, non-foil, are about 1 in 5 packs. Okay, and of course in the ordinary section you have a chance to open either a foil or a curio card. Curios are the rarest versions of the set, and they usually depict some interesting, little gimmicks that Erik Olofsson put together, or even better, they give alternate art or a history to how these cards are developed. So very good collectible treasures to get there. So let's get started, shall we? So we have an exceptional side first. So by the way, for those of you who have never played Sorcery, I always try to do a little bit of education. We have Atlas cards, which are your sites, and these are like your lands that you play. You need to move from land to land and conquer the realm. And we also have the spellbook cards. These are all your minions, your enchantments, your auras, your relics, and stuff like that. So all your other permanents. Okay, so let's get started. We have the exceptional power first. Exceptional. And then we review with the first, is it a Elite or Unique, Vasily Ermolev. It is none other than Assorted Animals. Very nice elite card right there, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna just put that down. For those of you who don't know yet, usually what we do is if we actually hit something awesome, like a non-foil unique or a foil, we will hit the buzzer over here. Okay, so let's continue with the ordinary pile and see what else we get. So I can see the foil coming up, and it is none other than a beautiful Dispel. My gosh, look at that foiling. I must say, this art is just stunning by Elvira, really. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the foil at the back, you actually get to see the full art. It's a great, move by Erik Olofsson to feature the full art, because that is truly respecting the artist. And when you remove the text box, you can see other little Easter eggs that might be below, and you would not normally see it otherwise. What is your preference when you showcase foil cards? You want to show the front, or you prefer to show these full art sides? Or for those of you who get those transparent binders, you kind of like can see both sides, right? So anyways, that's the first foil we got, which is great. So we get to hit the buzzer once. And we continue into the end of the first pack. At the end of each pack, you will always get a basic side. This could sometimes be replaced by a rubble side as well. Okay, so that's the middle. Let's continue. Good evening, everyone. Good to see all of you here. And by the way, today is the last day of the 15 days of the Lunar New Year. So, 元宵节快乐 in Mandarin to all our friends who celebrate. And we go with an elite spirit. Very nice. Okay, so let's go through. As mentioned, I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm slightly under the weather, so won't be as loud as I usually be. But I still want to do the box opening to show you guys, what are some of these things that can be pulled, especially as we have more and more new sorcerers joining this hobby. We hope that they will get to learn more, get excited, interested, play the game. Yeah. Recently, I've been showcasing some of my own treasures, collections of this hobby. So, we're going to be doing some extra content soon about what each of these different types of sorcery products there are, right? And to educate more of the community. Are you looking forward to this type of content? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, so we continue. And looks like there is no foil. Nothing special. If there's something special, please highlight to us as well. Sometimes we get too excited opening packs and we overlook cards as well. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we are actually doing a, what do you call that? A community giveaway. If we unlock certain milestones together as a community. And that includes, the next one is to unlock at 300 members in the Vault of Sorcerers Singapore Facebook group. So if you have not joined, or you know of friends who have not joined, please invite them too. Let's grow our community together, have some great fun together. A nice elite dragon here, very, very nice by Lindsay Crummett. Okay, and of course we also do need to hit at least 50 YouTube subscribers. So if you're watching this, please consider giving a like, comment, because it helps the algorithm helps to spread the word. And don't forget, more importantly, to subscribe as well, so that we can eventually do live openings on YouTube and spread the word more. I'm also trying to make sure that Erik Olofsson know that Singapore is in fact having a really passionate community to actually give us more attention, support. I know it's difficult on their end. In fact, recently I just posted an article. Oh, very nice. We get a exceptional side of Earth and Water, the Aqueduct. These are like the dual lands from Magic the Gathering if you play that game, right? So yeah, very nice. I mean, recently I did an article to say that maybe I think that sorcery is pretty ripe, maybe not immediately, but soon to be at least, to really go on the path of competitive. What do you guys think? It sparked a lot of discussions in the different groups that I've posted, which is great, because that's the intention to get a community to talk, share, think. Because don't forget that Erik Olofsson's team, they do go through every comment, go through the videos that everyone posts to try to get a good feel of what the community thinks, wishes, or gives feedback on as well. So it's always great that you guys leave a comment on the post in the Facebook group, or even in this video as well when it goes on to YouTube. So yeah, let's work together as a community, make this a great hobby that we can all enjoy together. Okay, so let's continue. And let's see what else is available. Ordinary, 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 and ordinary. And I don't think that's a foil. Yeah, unlikely. Okay, so let's continue. How are you guys enjoying your Lunar New Year so far? So the Lunar New Year spans a total of 15 days, for those of you who don't know. And today is the last day, you know, Yuan Xiao Jie as we call it. Usually, you know, in the first couple of days, especially in the weekends, Singapore families will go around visiting their families. You know, for the elders will give out red packets. The younger ones would, you know, receive them by, you know, wishing good blessings to the elders. If you're married, unfortunately, you have to give red packets as well. That is how things. Oh, nice! We got an Immortal Throne, very nice one by Elvira. Lovely piece. Okay, so let's add that to the unique section. So we have one non-foil unique so far and one foil. Yeah, and you know, by the end of 15 days, we kind of conclude the Lunar New Year celebrations. All the visitings kind of stop, you know, and this symbolizes already the start of the lunar calendar. So another full year to go ahead. How are you guys enjoying your Lunar New Year and the weekend as well if you don't celebrate? We hope you're having a great time, and yeah, thank you for joining us here on this video. Whether you're watching it through the Wives Outlaw Media or you are watching it from the Vault of Sorcerers, you know, we hope that you guys are having a great time enjoying this hobby. Wow! Oh my gosh, 2 consecutive packs of unique, and both of them are essentially either a monument or a weapon, and they're all relics basically. Spear of Destiny is a really good card, by the way, and you can probably understand it by reading the text right here, right? So let's add that here. Okay, let's continue. And yeah, will we hit another foil? Oh, we did hit a foil! What a wonderful pack. This is truly wonderful. Wow, Earthquake is a great card, by the way. Really great card. I don't think this card has been nerfed much, but it really helps you to turn the game around, honestly. So this is one beautiful one by Alan Polak, right? You can see the people falling down the chasm. Wow, really magnificent. Okay, so let's add that to our foil. Having an elite foil is pretty decent. For those of you who don't know, for beta set, it has not been easy to open unique foils, although there are boxes that get more than one unique foil, but there are many boxes that get none actually. So what has been your experience? Share in the comment and help everyone, you know, discover more, especially with more people we're trying to introduce to the community. You know, don't forget to bring them to your nearby friendly local game stores. We need local game stores for the game to thrive, for the community to gather and have fun, and that's really essential. I mean, your local game stores, we have pinned a post in the Vault of Sorcerers Facebook group to kind of tell you guys in Singapore where are all the different LGSs, and they did include the dates, their contact, you know, even their own WhatsApp groups, which some of them are really active, you know. So if you haven't tried this game or you've just started, don't forget to check out different game stores, right? Find out how and when they host, some of the friends you could make in the community. They're all really nice people. And of course, please take good care. Don't fall sick. I'm unfortunately a little bit unwell, but it's okay because I'm being responsible and staying at home. So unfortunately, no going out for now. Yeah, so what is your favorite card in Sorcery so far? Leave us. Oh, nice! We get a foil Punch Butcher. Oh wow, this looks really nice and shiny. I must say, alpha cards, the print quality are just way better. In fact, the foiling on alpha really pops. Beta, sometimes I still don't see that effect do as well as alpha actually, and I'm gonna probably do a video eventually to tell you guys or explain more about the differences in card print qualities and stuff, and also different types of sorcery products that's actually available. Things like Spellcraft, have you heard of them, right? Test Print, have you heard of them? So these are some things that we will eventually be showcasing and educating our community. If you think that, you know, what we're doing is valuable and is something that you appreciate and you'd like to support us, I do have a Patreon link, which is also pinned in the Vault of Sorcerers. If you go to Patreon, you can find it under the Wives Outlaw handle. and you would be able to support us in any forms, and I truly appreciate that, whatever amount it is. Okay, so let's continue as we continue to hunt for some chase cards like the Alchemy 9. So for those of you who don't know the Alchemy 9, they are the 4 mixes. So you have the 4 mixes and you also have the 4 cores. 4 mixes are done by Elvira Shakarova, 4 cores are done by Melissa Benson, and of course the one and only Philosopher's Stone by Severin Pinio. So yeah, we're gonna hunt for these. We want to hunt for things like we did get a Death Demon in one of the previous episodes, but it'd be nice to hunt for some really good game pieces, because the game is really deep with great strategic depth. And you know, we do have some really good members in the group, and in LGSs who can explain to you the rules, help you. Oh my gosh! Nice! I hit an Amethyst core. This United States beta booster box. Well, I think it's pretty awesome. Woohoo! Yeah. So, you know, so far, you know, the interesting findings is that, you know, Singapore, you get a lot of the ordinary and exceptional foils, I think. Whereas the United States one seems to be getting more of the unique foils. So that's interesting. And some of the pulls happen more frequently in the Singapore or the Asia boxes. For example, your dragon side. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. Those dragons that are caged up, right? So smokestacks to be exact. We've just finished the middle section. We're going to move on now to the right side. Okay, so how are we faring so far based on what you've seen? Maybe let's do a quick check so that we know in one row what we have gotten so far. We've gotten 3 non-4 uniques, so you can see here an Amethyst Core, 1 Spear of Destiny, and 1 Immortal Throne. Yeah, so 3 non-4 uniques, and also we have gotten 3 foils, 1 ordinary Dispel, 1 Parched Butcher Exceptional, and of course 1 Elite Earthquake. Okay, so that's pretty decent, I think. You know, in 12 packs, because one row is 12 packs, you get 3 non-4 uniques as well as 3 foils. And here we go. Oops, sorry, I have one more pack in front of me, I forgot about it. So let's continue. Again, thank you for joining us and watching this video from the Wives Outlaw and the Void of Sorceress. We hope you guys are having a great time. You know, if you were to watch this on the way wherever you are, I think it's going to be awesome because with your support, you know, we can grow this community together. Okay, let's continue with the ordinary power and see what else we get. No foils, I'm not sensing it. Yep, no foils. And I think that is it for this pack. Good, let's continue. Most people, you know, would agree that sorcery itself, what lures people the most is actually the art. And after people get lured in by the art, when they start playing the game, they find that, wow, the depth of it, you know, the ability to be strategic, to have so many outcomes, you know, it's unbelievable. And the game is really fun. So, you know, if you haven't tried the game, you know, please do consider trying. You can just get one of those pre-con decks, like the one I have over here, right, the Wave Shaper. These decks are a great way to kickstart, you know, your collection and also to get into the game. I truly feel that, you know, sorcery has a lot of potential to become competitive, and by competitive I don't mean by, you know, having the need to have big prizes out there, because not forgetting, right, the Erik Olofsson team is pretty small, and to be able to legitimize games, sponsor them, requires a lot more logistics than most of us think. If you run events, you know that, you know, if you sponsor someone, your product, right, you want them to also abide by certain framework, rules, proceedings, and you want them to ensure they carry the brand image of sorcery well, right? Because that directly impacts the game itself. If people do, you know, things that affect this the trust in the game, the community, or, you know, prizes are not properly I don't know, given out, dispatched, all these could affect. And so, you know, it's not easy to just say, hey, Erik Olofsson, we are running something, will you sponsor us? But I do think that, you know, because it's a game, it's a 2-player game, right? At least as of now. Even if you do drafts, it's still 2 players, or constructor, it's 2 players. And of course, if you do sealed, it's 2 players. any game that is a two-player game is somewhat competitive. And you know, a lot of game stores are already giving out, you know, things like Headless Horn promos. Certain times you can win packs. But if, I'm saying if, right, Erik's Curiosa actually provide more support, and of course they got to work this out internally, how they're going to do that to make sure that they can cope and it's fair, then yeah, it's going to be a great thing. I mean, I'm not saying that we need to have some, you know, world championship tournaments, but I think that, you know, having the game become more competitive helps to build more, what do you call that, there'll be more strategies. People will think of how to beat the top decks, right? I know some people might consider that being more competitive means that there may be a ban list, there may be rotation of cards. I mean, there's a lot of things to consider, but you know, having competition, I think that is my main definition of competitive. Having, you know, some rewards, having people to say, hey, I didn't think of that deck creation, right, or that combo. These are important parts of a trading card game, especially, right? The word game is important to take note. So yeah, I think competitive TCG doesn't have to go and be with the big players like Magic, Flesh and Blood and stuff like that, right? You don't have to say, hey, I need to do a huge mega event. Of course, in the future that might happen, but it's really very nice to see that locally in different regions across the world, you know, we have Sorcery Cons, we have, you know, the Cartesian Cup and stuff like that, right? Where fans and players come together to do these things and bring them together, have fun, create some leaderboard standings, and you know, you have to tailor to all the different groups that Sorcery actually caters to, whether you're a player, you're a collector, you're an investor, whatever you are, right? I think the elements must all combine together to make sense, not necessarily just focusing on one. So yeah, I do hope that the game becomes a little bit more competitive. That does not mean I'm asking for more set releases all the time, because you need time to really digest the cards, you know, build memories around games and decks that you've actually worked around with, right? Don't you all agree? So yeah, oh, by the way, hi Dan, good to see you, you've joined us. And yeah, we are already halfway through the box. We're about halfway through the right side now. The middle is done already. We haven't opened any non-4 uniques for a while now. Few packs in and we haven't, so let's hope for something interesting soon. Oh, we get a lot of duplicates. You see, Beta has a lot of clumping. It's very, very real, I must say. Okay, so let's continue. What is your favorite card that you have played or pulled so far? Is it always the usuals, which is a unique card, or there are some that you would say, no, I like an elite card more, or an exceptional and ordinary? What is your take? Leave us a comment, let us know, right? Okay, so it's great to see that we have friends watching this, and I think I'm sensing a foil now. I think I am. Do you think there is a foil? Foils, like I said, is about 1 in every 4 packs, whereas non-4 uniques are about 1 in every 5 packs. So typically you get about 7 to 8 non-4 uniques, usually on the 7 side, and you get about 9 foils in total. Once in a while you might get a 10 or an 8. Okay, so let's go. We do get an elite Dwarven Forge. I really think that this is going to be an amazing card in the future, especially with Arthurian Legends coming up. You might see more things like weapons and armor turning up, so I think this card is going to be really, really great. Do not underestimate it. Okay, so let's add it here, and I think there's a foil. Do you think there is a foil? Normally I get a good sensing of foils. Tell me there is a foil. Oh yes, there is a foil. Bravo! So we get a Cauldron Crones, very nice one by Drew Tucker, and the full art looks like this. Beautiful art there. Can you see? Yeah, lovely. Okay, so let's add that to our collection here in the vault. As we continue to open more packs, we hope to be able to complete a non-foil beta master set. I think the non-foil beta master set typically goes for about $1,200 US dollars in the open market. If you want a full set, you might be able to negotiate something, but beta boxes have gone up in prices for those of you who are not aware. I'll finally get another dual element set. I did say that these are difficult to get most of the time. I mean, out of 6 boxes I've opened now, only 1 box turned out to have abundance of this, which is about, I think we opened 7 or 8 of them, I think. Can't remember. Most boxes about 3 to 5 you get them at most. So these cards are going to go up in prices, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and very nice polymorph right there. Okay, so ordinary, ordinary, ordinary. Oh, I didn't sense it, but wow, a very nice Poison Nova right there. Look at the foiling, very nice, right? And this is of course none other than the art by Juicy Pickus. Very nice one over here, right? Full art is just gorgeous. You can see it impacts more than just the people who show up here. So there are things below the text box. Okay, let's continue. Ordinary, 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 and the basic side. Okay. So how's your day been? You know, have you been cracking more boxes with this supposed final wave of beta? Have you been cracking more boxes, or have you been just buying them and keeping them? Which is fine either way, you know, but cracking is always... Oh my gosh! Look at the clumping experience! My goodness! See this? 2 in 1 box. Quite unbelievable, right? 2 amethyst core. Okay, so very nice right there. And we continue to ordinary. Now, sorcery, you know, is going to be a wow. Oh! Do you notice that usually when you get a unique non-foil, you also get a foil? Is that the standard thing that you guys have observed through your openings as well? Wow, I can't believe it, but it seems to be the case for me. 6 box in and I'm seeing this pattern. Yeah, very interesting pattern, right? So let's add that here. Yeah, Sorcery is going to be here for a long time. It's going to be incredible. I'm very sure with Arthurian Legends and the Dragon Lord mini set, it's going to add a lot of new mechanics and, you know, a lot of new deck builds. Some of the cards that you think are not as good right now are going to get become wildly popular, I would say. You know, I'm very certain of that. You can already imagine these things happening. So, what are the decks you have been brewing? You know, are you excited for, you know, some of the existing cards, or you're just waiting for the new ones to come? Okay, let us know, right? Personally, I think it's great that we are just all slowly enjoying the set itself. The set is a massive set, right? 402 cards in the beta set, so it's not easy to actually go around completing it, or to even try every single card, to be honest, you know. And some of the avatars are getting more love than the others. Oh, nice! Very nice. We get one more elite foil, Mordric Druids, right? This one really reminds me of Arthurian Legends, you know, where the Druids are a big part of the folklore or the legends, and you know, you have Mordred, who is a Druid, and he supports King Arthur, eventually as one of the knights, if I'm not wrong, right? So yeah, very cool. Great one. So we're going to share with you very soon how our pulls are once we finish up the right side itself. So if you guys don't know, episodes 1 to 4 we do the left, center, right. Episodes 5, 6, 7, 8 we'll do center, right, and left. And then the last one we will basically do from here, right side, middle, and right side, left, and middle finish up. Okay, so at least you know what the plan is, and you can look forward to it. Now that we're coming to the last pack of the right side, after this we'll do a quick tabulation to let you know what we have pulled so far, and you know, at least you get a quick note on how we've fared. And if you've been watching so far, thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you're having a great time, and tell us, you know, how are we faring so far, right? So let's continue. Curios, by the way, if any of you are wondering. Oh, very nice. Another foil. Yeah, so as I was saying, Curios typically, you know, the pull rate seems to be gathering at about 1 in 50 boxes. Very low chance, right? My major qualm now is, you know, how do you ensure authenticity of Curios, right? Because these are such high-end cards, the price tags are really high. How do people ensure that, you know, fake copies do not just appear in the market? So far, we have opened 24 packs and we have gotten 2 Amethyst Core non-foil uniques, as you can see right over here, 1 Spear of Destiny, and the Immortal Throne. 4 non-foil uniques. We hope that in the last 12 packs over here, we can get at least 3 more non-foil uniques, which is the standard pull rate. And in terms of foils, let's just take a look. In terms of foils, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 foils already. As I said, typically in a box you get about 9 foils. So we're expecting at least one more foil, we hope. I don't think that should be too much of an ask, right? But so far we've had 2 elite foil rarities, so that would be the Earthquake and the Mordric Druids. We also have had a number of exceptionals. Let me just put some of the... We had 1 exceptional, which is Poison Nova, and we have got 1 Parch Butcher foil. Very, very nice right there. And the remaining 4 are ordinary foils, basically, as you can see. All very, very nice. Although the foiling is a little bit lesser than that of Alpha, not as well crafted. But let's continue into the right side. So thank you again if you're still watching. It's great to have you guys, always. Okay, let's see what else we get. Not sensing any foil in this pack. I could be wrong, but not sensing. Oh, nice! Very nice. Mother Nature Unique Spirit drawn by Severin Pinio. This is a great card, by the way. Yeah, so at the start of turn, review your topmost spell. If it's a minion, you may summon it here. Let's continue ordinary. I'm not sensing any foils, so let's see if I'm right or not. Anyways, we are already 8 foils in, so there really isn't much to complain once we just hit 1 more at least, right? That's the aim. Okay, so that's it for this pack. Let's continue. So what is your estimate of when you think Arthurian Legends or Mini Dragonlord will come out, right? Sorry, not Mini, the Dragonlord mini set. When do you think that is? My take is that it will probably come out, see a repeat again, the clumping. I think that it will come out sometime in June or July this year. Which is quite right, most likely Arthurian Legends, because the Dragonlord mini set is still in process, some of the pieces, and so therefore, you know, Arthurian Legends stand a much higher chance. Sorry for my voice, not very good, not feeling very well today, but yeah, I think June, July is perfect because with Gen Con, Erik's Curiosa then can have the chance to really showcase sorcery with a new set to excite new players to join the hobby. You know, we hope more people get to learn about sorcery. It's really, really amazing, and the gameplay is really, really fun. So why not? Oh, another Mask of Mayhem. Duplication is very, very real in beta. In alpha, you rarely see such duplications, honestly. So being an alpha backer, I can confidently tell you that because I've opened 8 alpha boxes. I have a nice collection, obviously not a full set because it's not possible. I know friends who have opened 36, 40 and they don't, I'm talking about boxes, right? And they don't even have a full set. I'm talking about foil set. So yeah, but to complete a non-foil set, I would say once you do about, I would think close to 16 boxes, you should be close to a full non-foil set no matter what. In fact, you could probably just buy a few singles and you can get 2 non-foil sets probably. So yeah, that is how sorcery is. Oh, very nice elite side right here. And we continue the ordinary. Do you think there is a foil? I suspect there isn't. But let's see. Not seeing anything special, not feeling it. Nope, definitely not. No foils. Okay, so let's continue. Now stocks have returned to the LGSs, so if you haven't gotten your box or you were saying, hey, I missed out on the last one, couldn't get it, you can actually go to the LGS stores to buy it now. This should be the last wave of beta, so you know, grab it before it's gone, even though the pricing has gone up. Do support local game stores. They really do help run the community a lot. And if you haven't joined the Vault of Sorcerers Facebook group, then please consider joining. You know, we have a lot of public content. We also do have some quizzes every now and then, giveaways and stuff like that. And if you like what I do, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And we also have our Patreon for those of you who truly want to support and think that there is value of what I do. Every tier that you support, regardless of whichever it is deeply appreciated. Alright, so oh nice, we hit a Grandmaster Wizard. This is a really, really good card, to be honest, you know. So it's almost in every deck that runs Air Element, honestly. Right, so for those of you who don't know, this is the attack power and likewise also the life of the minion, except unless it's 0. Then of course, you know, the life is 1, but the damage is 0. 6 mana, and these are the element thresholds that you must have. And the element thresholds do not get consumed if you play the game. They are always there. But mana does get consumed, which depends on the number of sites that you actually own. Okay, so very, very important to take note of that if you're playing the game. So we hope that, you know, through our openings we get to share some of the, you know, history, some of the art, some of the gameplay tips as well for those of you who are new to Sorcery. Of course, there are many other influencers out there, even our own community members who are great, and you should check out their content as well to make sure you are up to date. You know exactly how to do it. But you know, if you have any questions, feel free to ask away in the Vault of Sorcerers or put it in the comment below of my videos, and I'll be happy to do my best to help you understand a bit more. So that's, you know, a little bit I can do for the community. Okay, my name is Abel, so you know, we hope you're having a great time playing, collecting, learning all about sorcery. And a little background sound that is very much depicting how a tavern-like, or you know, a medieval times are like. So that is to kind of bring us and get us ready for Arthurian Legends. Once Arthurian Legends release, we'll probably change the music a little bit to something more mystical to represent the Dragon Lord mini set. Right? Aren't you excited for that? Okay, so I think we need more non-4 uniques. Usually, oh nice, we get one more dual element site. Usually we do get 7, so right now we're still short of quite a few, which is a little bit worrying. But yes, I think there's a foil in this one. I got a feeling. Is there a foil? Oh yes, we do get a foil. Very, very nice right here. Exceptional Models Hold the Line by Vincent Pompati. Shield Maidens. And the full art. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, these ladies protect you. Very, very nice one. Gives me a little bit of the champion vibes. Okay, so we have definitely hit the requirements for foils from one box. Now it's just wondering, will we hit the non-4 uniques, which are still missing? Oh no. Okay, let's just do a quick check since we opened something pretty cool to show you guys, especially if you just came on to watching. Sorry, let me just put that together. We have already hit 9 foils, right? So 2 elite, right? We have hit 1, 2, 3 exceptionals, right? And 4 ordinary. So very, very nice right there. In terms of non-4 uniques, unfortunately, we have not hit a lot, but we have only hit 5, but with 2 amethyst core. That is pretty awesome, honestly, right? So if you run the air decks, it's pretty cool. I think the latest tournament that was done, the avatar that won the highest was in fact the avatar of Fire, right? The Fireman was actually the winner. Death Speaker came in afterwards, so it's interesting, really, really interesting. What is your favorite avatar? Let us know in the comments. All right. Talk about clumping, guys. Talk about clumping. This is our second Spear of Destiny in one box. What a experience. Let me show you. You can't believe it, right? But honestly, these clumpings are like, god damn it. That's why it's so difficult to get a master set. Look, 2 Spear of Destiny, 2 Amethyst Core, 1 Mother Nature, and 1 Immortal Throne. We do need 1 more non-4 unique to make it 7 at least. So let's hope for the best. Alright. So if you haven't given us a like, please consider liking. Comment. You know, let us know some of your thoughts. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't. And I really appreciate everything that you do. Of course, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, please consider doing that as well. It's also on the handle The Wives Outlaw. Okay, we are left with just 3 more packs in the left side, and we conclude this box. So let's find out what else we'll be getting. Okay, it's a very nice Saturday evening. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit under the weather. Voice is a little bit rough as well. Not too much energy, but I always enjoy opening sorcery cards because the experience is just amazing, you know, and sharing with the community. Gazer by Matt Teams. Very, very nice. Oh, nice! Look at it. We did get one more non-foil unit. Occult Ritual. Very, very nice one by Lindsay Cromet. Okay, if you had the pledge, by the way, if you had the Alpha Kickstarter pledge pack, you will get the alternate version of this. Very, very nice by Frazetta. Frank Frazetta, the legendary artist. Sorry. Okay, so let's see what else we get. Okay, nothing special already. I think that's it. Alright, do you think there will be any more magic appearing in the last two packs, the second last pack? Let's take a look. Thank you, Dan, for sharing that this is a solid box. I agree as well, with 2 elite foils, even though there's no unique foils, but 2 elite foils, 2 amethyst core, 2 spears. Oh, pretty awesome, I must say. Yeah. Thanks for the encouragement. Oh, and we get a Battle Mage. Very nice. This is an elite rarity, Avada, so it's a good one for sure. Thanks so much, Dan. I also hope I feel better soon enough. But it's a little thing that I need to overcome, so yes, it is what it is. Yeah, let's go on and going into the last pack. Okay, so Kythera's Mechanism. Can you help us determine a random outcome now to be something that is really positive? And with the Philosopher's Stone, the pinnacle of alchemy, will we get it through the last pack? Wish us luck. Let's find out together. Okay, so it's an exceptional. It's a dual element side. Oh, another dual element side. 2 dual element side. And this last one is this is definitely a side. And I think I have a good idea what it is. Oh, yes! We do get a Rift Valley. Very nice. So this is the last one for this pack. Anything else? I'm not sensing any foils, so let's just go through it and see what final things could appear in this last pack from the third United States box from a sealed case. So between booster box is the series, 12 in total, that we open up 1 case of United States beta boxes and 1 case of Singapore beta boxes. Alright, so this sums up what we have gotten so far. And you know, please continue to stay tuned. We will try to do 1 box every weekend unless otherwise shared. But you know, these are some of the things that you know you can see from our opening, and we hope you have had a great time. So thank you once again, and thank you for the well wishes. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you once again, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.